It's so hard to run in demonias. We're running to the car because we're trying to get to the thrift store before they open because we're doing mystery bundles. It's a little wobbly, but bear with me, guys. So, okay, I gave away a mystery bundle literally months ago, but usually I send them out within the week. But this time around, I wanted to film the process so that way you guys get a little behind the scenes. But now it's been like, what, maybe 3, 4, even 5 months? I feel so bad, but we're finally getting to it. So here we have Paige's likes, and the first thing I'm seeing are just light cardigans and light sweaters. Another thing is maxi skirts, not just printed, but more denim. Things with an A-line or something with an like mermaid situation going on. And every mystery bundle I come across now always has Kitten the Mountain t-shirts. Y'all, I don't have any more, but I think I do have one more cat piece in my inventory. Detailed camisoles were something that I saw a lot in her like, so anything with beading, embroidery, texture. Oh, another big one, lace skirts, usually in this off-white cream color, flared sleeves too, but in like a variety of prints. She had plenty of denim liked, everything from tops to skirts and sets, and lastly, just a classic floral skirt. So I feel like we have a pretty good understanding of what she's looking for. We're finally here, and the store just opened, so let's go. We got here early enough to get a card, so yes. I think the first thing I want to do is go into skirts, because she did have a lot of 90s printed skirts, so let's go see if we can find anything. Okay, we have this one that's definitely screaming 90s. That's really pretty. It's a little bit on the longer side, but it's also lined. Let's see. Oh, it's express, a size small. Okay, we'll put her into the cart for now. Let's see, I'm seeing something with like stitching. Oh, I feel like this could have potential, but it's a little too boring. Why is this skirt literally one of the prettiest things I've ever seen? Okay, I know it's just like a basic, classic, tiered maxi skirt, but the fact that you can tie it up like this, wait, that is so good. Even with the shirt that I'm wearing right now, that would give super ethereal, or putting her into the cart. I did see, where's that print? This print. I feel like if this is, oh no. It's giving corporate baddie in a pencil skirt, so no, we'll pass on that. Oh, this one. This is exactly like what she had in her Pinterest board. Wait, I love that. Okay, what brand is this? Hillard & Hanson, size small. Okay, we'll put that into the cart, but that might just work. And it's floral, like what she had in both her Depop likes and her Pinterest board. So that just might do it. The skirt section isn't totally hitting. We did find, what was it, like 3 pieces? So let's test our luck in camisoles. She had a ton of tanks, camis. So let's see if we can find anything with a pretty floral print or like intricate detailing. Ooh, this is from Cider, but that is super cool. This very pop art type style I want to put onto vintage lingeries. I think that would be so fun and so cool. So if you're a graphic designer, hit me up in my DMs so that way we could work together. Burgundy is so my color. So we have this one. It's a brand Finesse. Only, what size is this? Oh, it's an extra small. We have a whole bunch of sequins. Honestly, I might just chop off the sequins, but I'm loving this. I don't know what I would wear underneath it, but this might just be the perfect piece to show off my rib tattoos. So she's going in the cart. This is more of the vibe that I'm trying to go with for her bundle, but clearly you can tell that this is fast fashion. It's so thin and it just feels really flimsy. So I'm gonna continue looking, but I want this in vintage. We came across some modern Finesse, and now we have some vintage. Oh, I love that tag. But this style, I'm just not feeling it here. Let me pull it out. I like that it's black, but something about the hem I'm not too crazy about. I feel like maybe with some fishnets, even my demonias, we could make it into something super cute, but I'm just not feeling it. It needs a little bit more. Do y'all see the vision with this jacket? I think it's so cute. I'm thinking some sort of mini skirt, some tights, a button-up shirt with a tie, and just something about burgundy in the fall time. I feel like it's so me. It's $6.99. That is so cheap. You know what? We're taking her. This is kind of giving me the vibe of the things that we were seeing on her Pinterest board and Depop likes, but this just isn't cute. And it's a little hard for me to tell whether this is youthful and fun or if it's just giving granny, and not granny core, but just granny. Ooh, this is kind of fun. It's reminding me of the uniforms from Umbrella Academy. This is the brand Social Collision. It's a size 1. Never heard of that brand before, but I like the patch. And especially this color combo. I could wear this as a dress and I feel like that might be pretty cute. It also kind of gives me like rebelde vibes. This is definitely not her style, but I came across some sugar throws. Look at these bands. They're so cool, kind of giving me Beetlejuice. So one side is totally striped, the other solid. And we have, what is this, like a frayed hem or raw hem? Ooh, that's kind of fun. How much are they asking? $7.99. That's not too bad. I like those, but I don't know if medium would fit me, so we'll leave those behind. But other than that, guys, it's been a little dry. Not gonna lie. I feel like we only have maybe 5 things in our cart right now. I went through the dresses, couldn't find anything. So let's do a quick little outfit of the day. I have this really cute angel mesh top that I found at Goodwill a few years back. And then we have a ruched little skirt that I got from Bloomy off of Whatnot. I have some gray leggings, but they're actually capris. Like, it's giving me flashbacks to elementary school. And of course, can't go wrong with Demonias. And I'm actually wearing jewelry today. We have my Ana Luisa Danielle necklace. If you want one, I have the link down below. How do we feel about this cardigan here? She did have a few like bohemian pieces, especially these like crochet type cardigans. It's not my cup of tea, so it's really hard to tell if this is cute or not, but it's the brand Sue Wong, a little vintage piece in this beige color. It also has flowers. So I think I'll just leave it in the cart for now, and then we'll refer back to her Depop likes, her Pinterest board, see if it works. It's been a minute since I came across some Mickey or Disney. Look at this. This is kind of cute. It's Disney Plus. It's a size 20W in this like tan khaki color with Mickey embroidery right on the front pocket. That's so cute. So if this fits you and is your style, come pick it up. It's at the Goodwill on 6th Street. I'm giving all the cottagecore princess vibes in this dress, and it's all thanks to JJ's House, which is today's video sponsor. So usually I talk about JJ's House around prom season, but they're not just about prom dresses. You can get a dress for literally any special occasion. So if you're gonna be in a wedding as a bridesmaid, if you're going to a wedding as a guest, if you're going to a formal dinner, or if you wanna get really creative and wear a dress to the Ren Fair, they got you. No formal attire can get pretty expensive, so if you're just someone who doesn't want to drop mad money on a piece that you're probably only going to wear a handful of times, or even if you don't have time to go out and thrift a full outfit, JJ's House does have a page full of final sale dresses that are up to 70% off. So I picked up these here and the one that I'm wearing for under 50 bucks. So let's talk about the dress that I have on right now, which I can just stand here and tell you that it makes a perfect bridesmaid's dress, which it does, but it makes an even better Renaissance fair outfit. I'm thinking toss on some ears, a flower crown, gold jewelry, and you're good to go. And out of all the colors to choose from, I ended up going with Celadon just because it was a lot more naturey and earthy and just what you would need for like a forest elf. Dress number 2 is this one, and it's my all-time favorite. Just something about an asymmetrical neckline. No, you know what? I know exactly what it is. It's knowing my body type and how to dress it. So I have broad shoulders and I also lack curves. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that I know how to dress my body type so that it's the most flattering. So an asymmetrical neckline does divert attention from the shoulders and guides it down into this gathered side here, which gives the illusion of waist and creates this hourglass body for me. So if you want to learn more about your own body, JJ's House does have a dress guide where you can figure out your body's measurements, your body type, but also choose the colors that best complement your skin tone. So I'll leave that link down below. Here is dress number 3 in this lilac color, and to be totally honest, this isn't a color that I would usually gravitate towards, but I wanted to test it out just to see how opaque it is, especially with this lighter color. And good news, it passed. So not only is it lined from the inside, but it also has light padding on the bust, plus it has shoulder straps, so you can really adjust it to your bust, which is really nice, especially for a cowl neck. My girls out there with A-cup babies totally understand this struggle, so it's nice feeling really secure and knowing that I won't flash anyone if I'm like bending over. This dress here gives absolute body, it hugs every curve that you have, and you also get additional help because the ruffle trimming here gives even more volume. I feel like we're either décolletage girlies or back girlies. I personally love good décolletage. I think it's super feminine, but if you said back, prepare yourself for this. We have a lace-up detail, and it's also low cut, but I especially love the straps because they are adjustable, so depending on the length of your torso, you can just adjust it. Here is our last dress, and you can't beat this price. This one is only $39, and I love how versatile it is too, because the straps you can wear on the shoulders or off, and the inside also has just a little bit of grip, so you don't have to worry about things falling out of place. Everything is gonna stay right where it needs to. The JJ's website is super easy to navigate. You can shop by color, by size, by sleeve length, and even age group, so that way you can find that perfect dress for your special occasion. They also have an app, so you can browse and shop for dresses when you're on the go. So I'll leave a link down below in the description, but they did come through with a discount code. You can use TWINL2024 at checkout for 10% off your entire order. But a huge thank you to JJ's House for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to this mystery bundle. Do you see the freaking star? How could I not get this? And it's perfect because it's actually cold in Los Angeles now, and it's black, so it'll go well with so many outfits. It is a size large, but you know what? It could work as an oversized silhouette. I've never heard of this brand before. Oh my god, it has Rosie the Riveter on there. It's Muted Tension. If anyone's heard of that brand before. I kind of don't like that oh no, you can unzip it. I was gonna say that the cuffs are pretty tapered. You can unzip it and it just looks like that, which is pretty regular. It'd be awesome if they flared out, but oh my goodness, gotta try her on. Now, the moment of truth. How much is it? If it's 10, I'll be so happy. Yay! Okay, we will take her. I've been reworking ties, and they've been such a hit on Instagram, so I want to make more, but I'm so particular about my ties. We literally only have 3 here, and I feel like this one could work, but I'm not really vibing with the colors. This one is just so busy on its own. To add even more embellishments to this might be a little much. And this one could have potential, but this color, I'm not feeling this color, so no ties today. It's so wild, but you can just clearly see the shift of inventory because everything that I'm picking up is all fast fashion. It's Shein, it's Zaful, it's Finesse. This used to be my spot for vintage dead stock pieces, and it's just not the same anymore. So I think I'm about ready to wrap up. I'm gonna just try everything on, but to be honest, I think I might just be pulling from my own inventory to fulfill this bundle. Here's the damage. Let's try some things on because we're definitely not gonna take all of this. We're just taking what we need. She's clearly oversized, but come on. I do feel like this is a pretty simple DIY. Like, I could do this myself, but you know what? I'm into it. I just feel like it's so Danielle coded. The star, the lace trimming. I would be a fool not to get this, so she's absolutely coming home with me. Another oversized silhouette. I'm into it. I like it. I think the only thing that's throwing me off is this patch. I like all these things individually, but I feel like together it kind of makes it look cheap or like a costume. So we're gonna pass. She's staying. I know earlier I was raving about this jacket, but I'm already taking the black one. So this one is gonna stay, but I feel like I might have regrets. It's only $6.99, but it is broken. You see, it doesn't have a zipper pull, and I wouldn't even know how to replace this. So she's gonna stay. I know this one is a little boring, but y'all, it's the brand Cleo. I love picking up this brand, and it's velvet. It's a little bit more modest in style, but look at this beaded fringe hem. I'm a little sold, but you know what's kind of gross actually? There's a whole bunch of hair on here. Look at that. Do you guys see all that hair? But it gets even worse in the back. As a long-haired girly, I totally understand, but why didn't the thrift just take out all the hair? Cleo usually runs big too, but this is a petite size. I think she's gonna stay. It's just so far from my style nowadays, so if you want her, she'll be here waiting for you. I was so excited for this top, but it's so underwhelming. Like, what is this? Maybe I just don't have that like hourglass figure, but I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me. So I thought maybe this is where your boobs go, but even that, what is this? Some of you guys really don't believe me when I tell you I have big hips. This skirt doesn't even want to go up, but oh my gosh, this had so much potential. Look at how pretty this is. It just doesn't want to go up. And it also doesn't have a brand tag on it, so I'm assuming it might be fast fashion, but this could have been so good. I did some shopping for myself, but now it's actually time for the mystery bundle. So we have 6 potential items. thick could work for it. So I'm pulling this one. Sizing does not work. Let's see, what else? I'm also gonna pull this one. Guys, I'm not too big into pieces like this, but this is not cute, right? I don't see myself wearing this. I don't even know where to begin to style this. So I'm pulling that. I'm also pulling this one, even though I feel like it would be such a cute piece because it's screamy 90s, it also doesn't fit. So now I'm left with 3 pieces. I was a little skeptical about this one, but I went through her Pinterest board and I came across this photo. Only I think the one she has is a little bit more crochet, but I feel like that's a pretty similar dupe. So I'm gonna just keep that in the cart for now. And this one also scares me, guys. I feel so dumb for leaving a measuring tape. And she is also a fellow big hip girly. So that's why I'm a little skeptical to take this one as well. But the colors and the print is pretty spot on. So we're just gonna risk it for the biscuit. And I also really like this one. So you guys know I love to include vintage pieces, like authentic vintage. She had so many off the shoulder tops, and I love this really ornate buckle. And for fast fashion, this is surprisingly really good metal. Like, do you hear that? It feels pretty thick. Not freaking Arthur asking me if I love this camisole. And I was like, yeah, it's actually pretty cute. What's the brand? Him finding morbid threads? Come on. You know what? This might just work perfectly for her bundle, and it's in her size. I know her Pinterest board was more full of color, but I'm sure she'll appreciate the detail in this. So we might just whoop, drop it right in. Y'all, I can't bring myself to do it. I really don't like this cardigan. And even though it's similar to something that she has in her likes, it's not cute. I really don't think it's cute. I personally don't see myself wearing it, and I don't feel like it's a type of piece that I want to include in a bundle. So I'm sorry, she's staying. So these are the pieces that I'm for sure gonna be buying. So we have the off the shoulder one, the morbid threads cami, and this skirt. Have our items. I got a little something, Arthur got a little something, and we have 3 pieces for the mystery bundle. So let's go home and complete it. Got my iPad. I have 1 rack of clothing. This is literally all I have left. I've been doing so many pop-ups and whatnot live streams that this is all that we have to work with. So I have our Depop likes up right now. We have both of these cat shorts. I surprisingly only have 1 cat t-shirt in my inventory right now. It has a black cat on it and text that says, I don't do mouse work. I feel like this one is a little bit more cheeky compared to what she has liked, but it's freaking cute, so we're gonna include this one. Okay, we're moving into skirts now. We have these 2 here, but she also had a whole bunch on her Pinterest board. They're just full of prints, especially floral. So I did recently get this. It's this blue one here. I got it from a mystery bundle. It just doesn't fit me the way I want it to, so I'm totally okay rehoming this. And then this one is just so specific, but why do I have this? Look at this beaded caper, like over the shoulder shrug. I actually have it in pink. Another piece I got from a mystery bundle that I have yet to wear. Come on. Also had this denim mini skirt liked, and I'm not sure whether she liked it because it's denim or that exact style. I'm really hoping it's a style because I have 3 of them in different colors. So I'm just gonna pull all of these, and whichever works best with her measurements, we're gonna include. We have another oddly specific like that I'm able to fulfill, but she had this Timeco gold tone heart watch like, and I actually got this as a personal purchase from a night market, and it is vintage. I just don't think it works properly, or maybe I don't know how to work it properly. But it does have numbers displayed. I just think it needs some sort of maintenance. I don't wear this at all anymore, so I'm sure Paige can show this a lot more love than I currently do. I can't believe I did this, but I dropped the watch on my concrete floors and one of the pins fell out. So now it doesn't close, but I looked it up. It should be pretty easy to find online and they're fairly cheap. So I'm still gonna send this over to Paige. Sorry for being so clumsy. The last shirt I have to pull, I actually saw in her Pinterest board. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the colors are a little off. The one that she has in her Pinterest board is a little bit more burgundy. Why is this lighting so bad? I have this one, which is so freaking similar. Only difference is the color and the neckline silhouette, but the print is there and the flared sleeves too. So here are all the pieces that we're working with. I'm just gonna take measurements real quick. I also don't know how many pieces I want to include, but I really want to just get rid of all my inventory. So whatever fits, we're putting it in. We have 8 freaking pieces, and I kind of love that outfits have been put together. So if we have the exact piece that someone has liked, of course I'm gonna include it. We're doing this brown little mini skirt. I am a little scared about this. The waist is gonna fit her, it's just the hips. But this material is very stretchy. Like, do you see all that? So I'm pretty sure she'll be able to fit into it without an issue. And then we're doing this printed flare sleeve top. It just makes sense since she had that red one. And of course we're doing this off the shoulder cape thing. I know hers was black, but I feel like this is gonna be the perfect piece for spring, summer of next year. We're also doing this skirt here, which was actually my favorite out of the two that we did pull. I just feel like this print is so much better, and also pink is just my favorite color. So this is gonna be headed her way too. And then we're doing the Morbid Threads camisoles. I think Arthur popped off with this thrift find. I feel like it might be the best out of the entire bundle. We're doing the little kitty cat shirt. I just think it's super funny and maybe something that she can just lounge around in too. And then this is not vintage. It is a modern piece. It's cider. It's still brand new with tags too, but she had a whole bunch of off the shoulder tops, and I especially love this little buckle detail. That pretty much does it for putting together a mystery bundle and also just showing off the behind the scenes of what it takes to actually fulfill them. I am so happy that this bundle came together because our thrift trip, not gonna lie, kind of sucked, and we didn't come across like the craziest finds, and also I didn't have that much inventory to work with. So, okay, I know this does look like a lot of clothes, but for a reseller, this really isn't that much. But let me know your honest thoughts on how you think I did. It's okay, you can tear me to shreds. I couldn't take it, but also let me know what your favorite piece was. And if you also sell mystery bundles, feel free to plug yourself down below. Also, a huge thank you to JG's House for sponsoring today's video. So don't forget that if you need a dress for literally any special occasion, they are offering a 10% off discount if you use the code TWINL2024 at checkout. And the code is only valid until January 31st of next year, so make sure you get your orders in. If you did like any of the dresses that I tried on, I will have them linked down below. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!